In a small village in western Kenya, there lived a young man named Brian Otieno. Ambitious and full of life, Brian had one dream: to uplift his family from poverty. Life at home was hard. His widowed mother did her best to raise him and his two younger siblings, but it was never enough. After years of hustling through odd jobs and trying to make ends meet, Brian finally got an opportunity to work in Saudi Arabia. With blessings from his village elders and a heart full of hope, Brian boarded a plane to the desert kingdom. Life there was tough: the heat, the language barrier, the long hours, and the loneliness. But Brian kept his focus. Every month, he would send part of his salary home to his mother with a clear instruction. "Mama, please save this money for me. When I return, I want to start a business and help our family grow." His mother always replied, "Yes, my son, I am keeping it all for you." Years passed. Brian lived simply, worked diligently, and sacrificed everything for a better future. He refused to spend on luxuries, rarely treated himself, and trusted that his sweat would one day bear fruit. But one day, everything changed. The company he worked for in Saudi Arabia decided to lay off workers due to financial cuts. Brian was among those dismissed. With no job and his work visa soon to expire, he had no choice but to return home, earlier than expected. He arrived in Kenya not with disappointment, but with determination. He was ready to start his dream business, maybe a small transport company or a hardware store in town. His heart beat with excitement as he reunited with his family. The first night, they slaughtered a chicken in celebration, but the next day, when he sat down with his mother to ask for the savings, her face fell. "My son, the money, it's not there anymore," she said, voice trembling. Brian couldn't believe it. She explained that school fees for his siblings became too much. Medical bills, emergencies, food. The money was slowly used up. One day it was 5,000 shillings, another 10. No record, no plan, just needs. His dream was eaten by survival. Brian went silent. Days passed. He stopped speaking. Then one night, he disappeared into the darkness barefoot and shouting things nobody could understand. They found him the next day sitting by the roadside, laughing and crying at the same time. "I had a dream, but they sold it in pieces," he whispered. To this day, Brian walks through the village in tattered clothes, talking to himself, occasionally pointing at invisible walls. He is now a story told to warn others, not just about the dangers of misplaced trust, but also about how a broken dream can break a man's mind.